Congratulations. God says, check your bank account balance after seeing this video. You will be shocked after seeing your balance. You are not here by accident, and you must not scroll away from this moment, because what I am revealing to you is already moving into your life right now. I am the one who placed this message before your eyes, and I am the one who has seen your struggles, your quiet prayers, and the nights when you felt there was nothing left. I am telling you clearly that something is shifting, and it is not small, it is not delayed, and it is not uncertain. What you are about to witness is the result of what I have already released, and if you stay with these words, you will understand why this moment matters so deeply. Type Amen if you believe. This is not about chance or luck, and it is not something that came out of nowhere. I have been preparing this for you in ways you could not see, even when you thought nothing was happening. Every time you chose to keep going, every time you trusted even a little, I was building something that would one day stand in front of you as undeniable proof. That is why I am telling you to check your balance, because it is not just numbers, it is a sign of what I have already begun. You may feel disbelief rising inside you, and that is natural because you have lived through lack and delay. But I am not speaking from your past, I am speaking from what I have already set in motion. I do not speak empty words, and I do not make promises that fade away. When I say you will be shocked, it is because what you are about to see will not match what you expected, and it will not follow the limits you placed on your own life. Before you go any further, pause for a moment and give this video a like, because this moment is not random, and your response shows that you receive what I am placing before you. What is happening is not only about money, even though that is what you will see first. What is happening is that I am breaking a cycle that has held you back for too long. You have been living in a place where you always had to calculate, always had to worry, always had to question if there would be enough. I am ending that pattern, and I am replacing it with something that carries my provision and my authority. You have asked me for help in ways that others never heard, and I have answered you in ways you did not recognize at the time. There were delays that felt painful, and there were moments that made you question everything, but I was never absent from your life. I was shaping your heart, strengthening your spirit, and preparing you to receive without fear and without losing your direction. That is why this blessing is not just given, it is aligned with who you are becoming. You are not being given this to show off or to prove something to others. I am giving this to you because I trust what I have placed inside you. You have a purpose that goes beyond survival, and I am opening a door so you can step into that purpose without the constant weight that has been pressing you down. This is why I am speaking directly and clearly, because I want you to recognize this moment when it unfolds in front of you. Type yes to affirm. When you check your balance, I want you to understand what you are really seeing. You are seeing the beginning of a shift that will continue if you stay connected to me. This is not a one-time event that disappears. This is the start of a flow that comes from my hand and moves through your life. I am showing you that I am able, that I am present, and that I have not forgotten you. Do not let fear take over when this happens. Do not let doubt tell you that it is temporary or that it will be taken away. What I give with intention, and I do not play with your life or your future. Stand in confidence when you see the change, and remember that it came from me, not from your limitations or your past experiences. You have been chosen to experience this because you did not give up completely, even when it felt like everything was falling apart. That small flame of faith you held onto was enough for me to move, and now I am responding in a way that will speak louder than anything you have seen before. You are stepping into a moment where your reality begins to match what you once hoped for, but were afraid to expect. What you are about to experience will feel different from anything that has happened before, and that difference will settle deep inside you. You will begin to notice that your thoughts are no longer filled with the same pressure and fear that once followed you everywhere. I am not only changing what is around you, I am also renewing what is within you, so that you can hold what I am placing in your hands. This is why I am speaking so clearly, because I want you to recognize the fullness of what is happening and not reduce it to something small. When you look at your balance, you will feel a pause in your spirit, as if time slows down for a moment. That pause is not confusion. It is the moment your mind begins to understand that something real has taken place. You have spent so long expecting less that seeing more will feel unfamiliar at first. But I am allowing that feeling to grow into confidence, because what you are seeing is not an illusion, it is a manifestation of what I have already released. You must not rush past this moment as if it is ordinary. You must take it in and understand that I am revealing my hand in your life in a visible way. There have been many things I have done for you that you never noticed, but this time I am allowing you to see it clearly so that your faith becomes stronger and more grounded. I am giving you something you can point to and remember when doubt tries to return. Type 777 to receive blessings. Why are over 19,547 people suddenly attracting unexpected wealth? Because they started using a strange 9-word password discovered in neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. Scientists say it activates a 150-million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. This password was quietly used by elites until a neuroscientist leaked it. Now it's spreading fast and could be taken down any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. This shift is not limited to one area of your life. As your balance changes, so will your perspective, your decisions, and your confidence in moving forward. You will begin to act differently because the weight that once slowed you down will no longer control you. I am lifting that weight, not just for comfort, but so you can walk in the purpose I designed for you without hesitation. You are stepping into a place where you can move freely and with clarity. You may wonder why this is happening now, after everything you have been through. The answer is simple. You have reached a point where you are ready to receive without letting it destroy you or distract you. There was a time when this would have overwhelmed you or led you away from what truly matters, but now you have grown, even through pain, and that growth has prepared you for this moment. Do not forget where this came from when you begin to see change. Do not allow pride to take root in your heart or make you feel like you did this alone. I am the one who opened this door, and I am the one who will guide you through it. When you stay connected to me, you will not only keep what I have given, but you will also see it increase in ways that continue to surprise you. There will be people who notice something different about you, even if they do not understand it. They will see a calmness in you that was not there before, a steadiness that comes from knowing you are supported. You do not need to explain everything to them or prove anything to anyone. What I am doing in your life is not for display, it is for purpose, and it will speak for itself without words. I am also teaching you to trust what you cannot see yet. The balance you will check is only the beginning, and there is more that will unfold as you continue forward. You are not stepping into a single moment of change, you are stepping into a new season that carries my provision with it. Each step you take will reveal more, and each moment will confirm that I am still working. There will be a temptation to worry about losing what you have gained. That fear may try to return quietly, reminding you of past experiences where things did not last. But I am telling you now that this is not the same. What I am building in your life is not fragile, and it is not easily taken away. When I establish something, it stands with strength, and it carries my protection. Type 1111 if you walk by faith. You must also learn to move wisely with what you receive. This is not just about having more, it is about using it in a way that reflects who you are becoming. I am guiding you toward decisions that will strengthen your future, not weaken it. Listen closely to that quiet direction within you, because it is me leading you step by step, even in the smallest choices. You have been given this moment not only for yourself, but also for the impact you will have on others. There are people connected to your life who will be touched by what I am doing through you. This does not mean you must carry everyone or solve every problem, but it means your life will become a source of help, hope, and stability for those around you. I am expanding your influence, not for pride, but for purpose. Do not look back at what you lacked with regret or bitterness. Those days had meaning, even when they felt empty. They taught you endurance, patience, and humility, and those qualities will now protect what you have received. Without them, this moment would not carry the same strength. I allowed you to walk through those seasons so that you could stand firmly in this one. Stay aware of my presence as things begin to shift. Do not become distracted by the surface of what is happening and forget the source behind it. I am still here, still guiding, still protecting, and still providing. This connection between you and me is what sustains everything, and it is what will keep you grounded no matter how much changes around you. You are not alone in this transition, and you are not expected to figure everything out at once. Take each step with trust, knowing that I am ahead of you and beside you at the same time. What feels new to you is already known to me, and I am leading you through it with care and intention. You are safe in this process, even as things begin to shift quickly. As the numbers in your account reflect increase, I am also increasing your sense of peace. You are no longer meant to live with constant worry about what tomorrow will bring. I am shifting your foundation so that your trust is no longer placed in circumstances, but in me. When your trust is rooted in me, no external change will shake you in the same way again. This is where many people lose their way, because they focus only on what they receive and forget the one who gave it. I am guiding you away from that mistake. I want you to remain grounded, aware, and connected so that this blessing becomes part of a greater journey, not just a single moment of excitement. You are being invited into a deeper relationship, not just a better situation. Type 1212 if you trust in Jesus. What you are seeing in your account is a reflection of something that has already been decided. I have already moved, and now you are catching up to what I set in motion. This is why it feels sudden to you, even though it has been developing over time. I work beyond what you can see, and I bring things into your reality at the moment that aligns with your readiness. You are entering a space where your decisions will carry more weight, and your actions will create greater impact. This is not meant to overwhelm you, but to awaken you. I am expanding your responsibility in a way that matches your growth. You will begin to understand that what you have been given is not just for comfort, but for movement, for progress, and for purpose. Can 9 simple words really change your financial life? More than 19,000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. Brain experts were shocked when they discovered this password works up to 20x faster than the law of attraction. People are repeating it daily and watching money flow like water into their lives. Some even believe the results are so powerful, it feels divine. But this breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. There will be moments when you question whether you can handle what is being placed before you. That thought may come quietly, reminding you of times when you felt unprepared or unsure. But I am reminding you now that I would not place this in your life if you were not capable of walking through it. I have already equipped you, even in ways you do not yet recognize. As you move forward, I want you to pay attention to how your mindset begins to shift. You will notice that your thinking becomes clearer, more focused, and less driven by fear. This is part of the transformation I am bringing into your life. I am not only changing your situation, I am renewing your perspective so that you can sustain what you have received. You will also begin to recognize opportunities that you once overlooked. Doors will appear that were always there, but you did not have the capacity to walk through them before. Now you will see them differently, and you will feel a confidence to step forward without hesitation. This is not coincidence, it is alignment, and it is happening because I am guiding your path. Type 222 if you trust God. Do not allow comparison to distract you as things begin to change. You may look at others and wonder how your situation compares to theirs, but that is not where your focus should be. What I am doing in your life is unique, and it follows a path designed specifically for you. Stay centered in your own journey, and you will continue to see growth that is steady and meaningful. You will also notice that certain worries begin to lose their hold on you. Things that once felt heavy will start to feel lighter, not because they disappeared, but because you are no longer carrying them the same way. I am strengthening you from within, and that strength will change how you experience everything around you. This is part of the freedom I am bringing into your life. There is a reason why this moment feels so significant, even beyond the visible change. It is because you are stepping into a new level of trust and awareness. You are beginning to see that I am not distant or silent, but active and present in your life. This realization will stay with you, and it will guide you even in moments when things are not as clear. You are also being protected in ways you may never fully understand. There were paths you could have taken that would have led to confusion, loss, or regret. I quietly redirected you, even when you did not realize it at the time. Now you are standing in a place that reflects not only provision, but also protection, and both come from me. As you continue forward, do not rush to explain everything or to make sense of every detail. Some things will become clear with time, and some things are meant to be experienced rather than analyzed. Stay present in what is happening and allow yourself to fully receive it. You do not need to control every part of this process because I am already guiding it. This is a moment of confirmation for you. It confirms that your prayers were heard, that your patience was not wasted, and that your faith, even when it felt small, was enough. I am showing you that nothing you went through was ignored. Every step mattered, and every moment contributed to what you are now experiencing. You will notice that your thoughts begin to settle in a new way. The noise that once filled your mind will slowly fade, and in its place there will be a sense of calm understanding. This is not something you create on your own, it is something I am placing within you. I am giving you a mind that can rest even while life continues to move, and that rest will allow you to make better decisions and see things more clearly. There will be moments when you reflect on your past and feel a mixture of emotions. You may remember times when you felt overlooked, times when you questioned whether anything would ever change. Those memories are not meant to bring you down. They are meant to remind you of how far you have come. They will help you appreciate what is happening now, and they will keep your heart grounded in humility and gratitude. Type 1010 to claim miracles. You are entering a space where your actions will begin to carry more intention. You will no longer move out of desperation or fear, but out of purpose and direction. I am aligning your steps so that each choice you make builds something meaningful. This is not about perfection, it is about awareness. And you will begin to feel that awareness guiding you in ways that are gentle but firm. You may also notice that certain connections in your life begin to shift. Some people will naturally move closer to you, while others may slowly fade into the background. This is not something to fear or resist. I am adjusting what surrounds you so that it matches where you are going. Every change has a reason, and every movement is part of a larger design that is unfolding step by step. Do not feel pressure to explain your journey to everyone around you. Not everyone will understand what is happening, and not everyone needs to. What I am doing in your life is personal, and it is meant to shape you from the inside out. Let your life reflect the change instead of trying to describe it, and those who are meant to understand will recognize it without words. There is also a deeper layer to what you are experiencing that goes beyond what you can see. I am strengthening your trust in a way that will carry you through future moments, even those that are not easy. This does not mean you will never face challenges again, but it means you will face them with a different foundation. You will not be shaken in the same way, because you will remember what I have already done for you. Type 1212 if you trust in Jesus. What if attracting wealth didn't require hard work, just the right words? This forgotten prayer is now transforming ordinary people into debt-free, financially free individuals. Scientists say each of these 9 words activates a hidden abundance center deep in your brain. People are using it from home and seeing results in just weeks. It was never meant for the public, and now that it's out, the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. As your life begins to stabilize in new ways, you will start to feel a sense of responsibility growing within you. This is not a burden, it is a calling. I am inviting you to use what you have received in a way that reflects my presence in your life. This could be through kindness, through support, or through simple acts that bring light into the lives of others. You do not need to do something grand to make an impact. You only need to move with sincerity and purpose. You will also begin to understand that this blessing is not separate from your spiritual growth. It is connected to it. I am showing you that your life can hold both provision and purpose at the same time. You do not have to choose one over the other. When you stay aligned with me, everything works together in a way that supports your growth and your direction. There will be moments when you pause and realize that your life feels different in ways that are hard to fully explain. That quiet realization is part of the transformation. It is the evidence that something real has taken place, something that goes beyond surface changes. I am reshaping your experience of life itself, and that change will continue to deepen as you move forward. You may also begin to feel a stronger sense of confidence rising within you. This confidence is not based on pride or comparison. It is based on knowing that you are supported. It is a quiet strength that allows you to move forward without constantly second-guessing yourself. I am building that strength in you so that you can step into opportunities without hesitation. Do not rush ahead or try to force the next step before it is clear. I am guiding your pace, and there is wisdom in moving with patience. What is meant for you will not pass you by, and what is not meant for you will not stay. Trust the timing of what is unfolding, because it is aligned with a bigger picture that you are only beginning to see. There will be a growing awareness within you that you are not alone in any part of this journey. Even in moments when you feel quiet or uncertain, I am present. I am guiding, protecting, and providing in ways that are both seen and unseen. This awareness will become a source of peace that stays with you, even when circumstances change. As you continue to reflect on what has happened, You will begin to understand that this moment was always part of your path. It was not random, and it was not delayed without purpose. Everything you went through prepared you for this, even the parts that felt unnecessary at the time. Now you are standing in a place where those experiences begin to make sense in a new way. As you keep moving forward, you will begin to feel a quiet shift in how you carry yourself through each day. The weight that once followed you will no longer define your steps, and you will notice that you are no longer reacting to life in the same way. I am placing a steadiness inside you that cannot be easily shaken, and this steadiness will guide you even when situations around you are uncertain. You are not the same person you were before this moment, and that difference will continue to grow clearer. You will start to see that your relationship with time itself begins to change. Where you once felt rushed or pressured, you will now feel a sense of space and control. This is because I am aligning your pace with my timing, and my timing does not create confusion or anxiety. It creates clarity, and it allows you to move forward without the constant fear of missing something important. There is also a new awareness forming within you that you are being guided in ways you cannot always explain. You will sense direction in small decisions, in simple moments, and even in quiet thoughts that seem to come without effort. This is me leading you gently, not forcing you, but showing you the path that brings peace and progress. You do not need to overthink every step when you learn to recognize my presence guiding you. Type 333 to align with blessings. As this unfolds, you will begin to notice that your reactions to challenges are changing. Situations that once would have caused stress or frustration will now feel manageable. This does not mean everything becomes easy, but it means you are no longer overwhelmed in the same way. I am strengthening your inner foundation so that you can face anything with calmness and clarity. You may also feel a growing sense of gratitude that comes without effort. It will rise naturally as you reflect on what has changed and how far you have come. This gratitude is not just an emotion, it is a connection that keeps you aligned with me. When you remain in that state, you continue to open yourself to what I am doing next. There will be moments when you look at your life and realize that things are beginning to fall into place, not all at once, but in a steady and meaningful way. This is not coincidence. It is the result of alignment. I am bringing things together in your life so that they support your growth instead of working against it. Do not be surprised if new ideas begin to form in your mind. These ideas are not random. They are part of the expansion I am bringing into your life. I am opening your thinking so that you can see possibilities that were hidden before. When you act on these ideas with wisdom, you will see them turn into real outcomes. Type 888 to claim abundance. You will also notice that your sense of worth begins to shift. You are no longer measuring yourself by what you lacked or by what others expected from you. You are beginning to see yourself through a clearer lens, one that reflects the value I have always placed on you. This change in how you see yourself will influence everything you do moving forward. There may be moments when old thoughts try to return, reminding you of past limitations or failures. Do not give those thoughts power. They no longer define you, and they no longer have control over your direction. I am leading you into a new way of thinking, and that new way will support everything I am building in your life. Why are neuroscientists calling this a wealth trigger? Because over 19,547 people are already using this 9-word password, and their lives are changing fast. Unexpected deposits, cleared debts, a completely upgraded lifestyle. Scientists say it taps into a 150 million-year-old brain system that controls abundance and financial flow. It's already changed the lives of thousands in just weeks. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. You will also begin to understand that this journey is not meant to be rushed. Each step has purpose, and each moment carries meaning. I am not only focused on where you are going, but also on who you are becoming along the way. This is why I guide you with patience, allowing you to grow into what I have prepared for you. There is a deeper peace that will continue to settle within you as you move forward. This peace is not dependent on what is happening around you. It comes from knowing that you are supported and guided. Even when things are not fully clear, this peace will remain as a steady presence in your life. You will also begin to see that your environment starts to reflect the changes within you. The way you interact with others, the way you approach situations, and the way you respond to challenges will all begin to shift. This is because what is happening inside you is now shaping what happens around you. There is no need to look back with regret or question why things took the time they did. Everything has led you to this moment, and everything has contributed to your readiness. I have been working through every part of your journey, even when you could not see it. Now you are beginning to experience the results of that work in a way that is clear and undeniable. You will start to recognize that your decisions are becoming more intentional and less reactive. Where you once felt pushed by pressure, you will now feel led by purpose. I am aligning your choices with what will build your future instead of draining it. This is how the blessing continues to grow, not just through what you receive, but through how you move forward with it. There will also be a shift in how you handle uncertainty. Moments that once caused anxiety will now feel like opportunities for trust. This does not mean you will have every answer, but it means you will no longer feel lost without them. I am teaching you to stand firm, even when everything is not fully visible, and that strength will carry you through every season ahead. Type 666 to receive strength. You will begin to see that your life is no longer shaped by fear of loss. Instead, it will be guided by confidence in what I have already provided. This confidence is not loud or boastful. It is quiet and steady. It allows you to move forward without constantly looking back, and it frees you from the patterns that once held you in place. There will be times when you reflect on how different your life feels, and those moments will bring a sense of peace that is difficult to explain. You will realize that what once felt heavy has become manageable, and what once felt impossible has become real. This realization will strengthen your trust in me, and it will remind you that I am still working, even when you cannot see everything clearly. You may also notice that your focus begins to shift toward what truly matters. Distractions that once pulled your attention will lose their hold, and you will find yourself drawn toward things that bring growth and meaning. This is not something you need to force. It is something I am creating within you. I am refining your focus so that your energy is used in ways that build your life instead of scattering it. Type 999 to affirm divine timing. As you continue forward, you will begin to understand that this blessing is connected to a larger purpose that is still unfolding. What you have seen so far is only one part of what I am doing. There are layers that will reveal themselves over time, and each layer will bring new understanding and new opportunities. You are not reaching an end, you are stepping into a beginning. You will also feel a growing sense of responsibility, not as a burden, but as a calling. I am inviting you to use what you have received in ways that reflect my presence in your life. This does not require perfection, it requires sincerity. When you move with sincerity, your actions will carry meaning, and your life will begin to impact others in ways you may not fully realize. There will be moments when you are tempted to return to old ways of thinking. You may feel a pull toward doubt or hesitation, especially when things feel unfamiliar. In those moments, remember what you have already experienced. Remember that I have already shown you what I can do, and let that memory guide you back to trust. You will also begin to see that your patience is becoming stronger. You are no longer rushing to see results or forcing outcomes to happen quickly. Instead, you are learning to move with confidence, knowing that what is meant for you will come at the right time. This patience will protect you from making decisions that could disrupt what I am building. There is a deeper sense of stability forming within you, and it will continue to grow as you move forward. This stability is not dependent on external circumstances. It comes from your connection with me. When that connection remains strong, everything else begins to align naturally. You will find yourself standing firm, even when situations around you are changing. You will also notice that your sense of purpose becomes clearer with time. You are no longer searching for direction in the same way because you are beginning to feel it from within. I am guiding you step by step, revealing what you need to know when you need to know it. This is how I lead, not all at once, but in a way that allows you to grow with each step. Do not be afraid of the unknown parts of your journey. What feels uncertain to you is already known to me. I am not leading you into confusion. I am leading you into growth. Every step you take is supported, even when you cannot see the full path ahead. As you reflect on everything that has happened, you will begin to understand that this moment was always part of your path. It was not delayed without reason, and it was not given without purpose. Everything has come together in a way that prepares you for what is next. You are standing in a place where your past no longer limits you, and your future is beginning to open in ways you once only hoped for. A leaked 9-word password is quietly transforming people's financial lives. More than 19,000 people have already used it to attract wealth, freedom, and peace. People are using it daily from their couch and reporting real financial breakthroughs. Scientists say it activates deep brain pathways linked to money, working far faster than traditional methods. This was once hidden by elites, and now it's spreading too fast. But the government could take down this secret any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You will notice that your energy begins to feel different throughout your day. You are no longer drained in the same way by small worries or repeated thoughts. Instead, there will be a steady flow within you that carries calmness and focus. I am renewing your strength so that you can move forward without constantly feeling exhausted by what surrounds you. There will also be a quiet confidence that continues to grow inside you. It will not demand attention or recognition, but it will guide your actions in a powerful way. You will begin to trust your steps without needing constant reassurance. This is because you are learning to trust me within you, and that trust is becoming part of how you live. Type 555 to receive favor. As your awareness deepens, you will start to recognize that many things are happening for you rather than against you. Situations that once felt like obstacles will begin to reveal hidden purpose. You will understand that even delays and challenges were shaping your path in ways that now support where you are going. This understanding will remove frustration and replace it with clarity. You will also notice that your reactions to people begin to change. Where you once felt easily affected by others, you will now feel more steady and less influenced by negativity. I am strengthening your emotional foundation so that you can remain grounded no matter who or what surrounds you. This will allow you to move through your environment with peace instead of tension. There will be moments when you pause and realize how much has shifted within you. These moments will feel quiet but meaningful, like a gentle confirmation that something real has taken place. You will see that you are not the same person who once doubted, feared, or hesitated in the same way. That version of you has been transformed through what I have done. Type 444 to stay protected. As this transformation continues, you will begin to understand that your life is opening in layers. What you have already seen is only one part of a much larger picture. There are still opportunities, connections, and moments that are waiting to reveal themselves to you. I am unfolding your path in a way that allows you to grow with each new step. You will also feel a stronger sense of direction guiding your decisions. Even when you are faced with choices, there will be a quiet knowing within you that points you in the right way. This knowing is not something you need to question or analyze deeply. It is my guidance, and it will become clearer the more you trust it. Do not be surprised if your priorities begin to shift. Things that once seemed important may no longer hold the same value, and new priorities will take their place. This is part of your growth. I am helping you focus on what truly matters, so that your time and energy are used in ways that build your future. There may also be moments when you feel a strong desire to move forward quickly, to take advantage of everything that is opening up around you. While this excitement is natural, I am reminding you to stay steady and intentional. You do not need to rush to secure what has already been placed within your reach. What I give to you is not easily lost when you remain aligned with me. You will begin to see that your environment starts to reflect the changes within you more clearly. The way people respond to you, the opportunities that come your way, and the situations you find yourself in will all begin to align with your new state of being. This is not something you force. It is something that naturally follows when you are in alignment. There is also a growing sense of peace that will continue to settle deeper into your life. This peace will remain even when things are not perfect or fully clear. It is not dependent on circumstances. It is rooted in your connection with me. This is the kind of peace that cannot be taken away by temporary situations. You will also begin to understand that you are being trusted with what you have received. This trust is not something to take lightly, but it is also not something to fear. I am guiding you so that you can carry this blessing in a way that honors both your growth and your purpose. You are not expected to be perfect, only to remain aware and connected. As you reflect on everything that has unfolded, you will begin to see that nothing was wasted. Every moment, every struggle, and every delay had a role in shaping you into who you are now. This realization will remove any lingering regret and replace it with acceptance and understanding. As you continue forward in this unfolding path, you will begin to sense a deeper stillness within you that was not present before. This stillness is not emptiness, it is fullness without noise, a place where you are no longer pulled in many directions at once. I am anchoring you so that no matter what happens around you, you remain steady within. This is part of the blessing, because true provision is not only what you receive, but how firmly you are able to stand. You will notice that your awareness of small things begins to grow stronger. Moments that once passed without meaning will now feel significant and clear. I am sharpening your perception so that you can recognize what is important and what is not. This will help you move through life with less confusion and more certainty, even when everything is not fully explained. There will be a quiet understanding forming inside you that you are being carried through this process. You are not forcing your way into change, you are being guided into it. This realization will take away the pressure to control everything. You will begin to move with trust instead of tension, and that shift will change how you experience each day. Type 111 to align with divine flow. What secret did elites use to attract wealth so easily? A simple 9-word password now leaked to the public. People are using it daily and watching money flow into their lives like never before. Scientists say it activates an ancient brain system tied directly to abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. It's already helped thousands become debt-free in just weeks. But this breakthrough is under pressure and may disappear at any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. As this continues, you will begin to notice that your sense of security is no longer tied to what you see externally. Even as your bank balance reflects increase, your deeper sense of stability will come from knowing that I am the source behind it. This understanding will protect you from fear and keep you grounded, no matter how much things change around you. You may also feel a growing desire to simplify certain parts of your life. This is not because you are losing anything, but because you are gaining clarity. I am helping you remove what is unnecessary so that what truly matters can stand out more clearly. This simplification will bring peace and allow you to focus on what is aligned with your purpose. There will be moments when you reflect on your journey and feel a deep sense of gratitude that is hard to express in words. This gratitude will not come from obligation, it will come from realization. You will see how everything has come together in a way that you could not have planned on your own. That realization will strengthen your trust in me even more. Type 1313 to receive guidance. As your life continues to align, you will begin to feel more present in each moment. You will no longer be constantly thinking ahead or looking back with worry. Instead, you will experience a sense of being fully where you are. This presence will allow you to notice opportunities, make better decisions, and appreciate what is unfolding in real time. You will also see that your influence begins to grow in quiet ways. People may begin to notice your calmness, your clarity, and your confidence. They may not always understand where it comes from, but they will feel it. This is because what I am doing within you is beginning to reflect outwardly in a natural and authentic way. Do not feel the need to explain everything or to make your journey visible to everyone. What is real does not need constant validation. I am working in your life in ways that go deeper than appearance, and that depth will speak for itself. Stay focused on your connection with me, and everything else will fall into place as it should. There will also be a strengthening of your inner discipline. You will find it easier to stay consistent with what matters, even when distractions appear. This is because your priorities are becoming clearer and your desire to stay aligned is growing stronger. I am helping you build habits that support your future instead of pulling you away from it. You may notice that your reactions to unexpected situations become more balanced. Where you once felt overwhelmed or uncertain, you will now respond with calm and clarity. This is not because challenges disappear, but because you are no longer shaken by them in the same way. I am strengthening your foundation so that you can stand firm in any situation. There is also a deeper level of trust forming within you that will continue to grow. You will begin to rely less on visible proof and more on the quiet assurance that I am with you. This trust will carry you through moments where things are not fully clear, and it will keep you moving forward with confidence. As you reflect on everything that has taken place, you will begin to understand that this moment was never random. It was prepared, guided, and brought into your life with purpose. Every step you took, even the difficult ones, led you here. This realization will give you a sense of peace that stays with you as you continue forward. You will notice that your focus becomes sharper and more intentional with each passing day. Distractions that once consumed your time will lose their hold on you, and you will naturally turn your attention toward what truly matters. I am guiding your mind so that your energy is used wisely, not wasted on things that do not build your future. This clarity will help you move forward with confidence and purpose. There will also be a sense of emotional balance that continues to grow within you. Where you once felt pulled between different feelings, you will now feel more centered and calm. I am stabilizing your inner world so that you are no longer controlled by sudden waves of doubt or fear. This balance will allow you to respond to life with strength instead of reacting out of uncertainty. Type 1414 to claim alignment. As your awareness deepens, you will begin to recognize how much your life has already changed. Not just in what you see, but in how you think, feel, and respond. You are becoming someone who carries peace, clarity, and strength in a way that feels natural. This transformation is not temporary, it is becoming part of who you are. You may also feel a growing sense of purpose that becomes clearer over time. You are no longer searching in the same way because you are beginning to feel direction from within. I am guiding you step by step, showing you what matters and what does not. This guidance will continue to unfold as long as you remain open and connected. There will be moments when you pause and realize that you are no longer afraid in the same way you once were. Situations that used to create anxiety will now feel manageable, even when they are unfamiliar. This is because your foundation has changed. You are no longer relying only on what you see, you are relying on me. Type 1515 to receive breakthrough. You will also begin to notice that your relationships start to feel more aligned with your growth. Some connections will become stronger, while others may naturally fade away. This is not something to resist or question deeply. I am adjusting what surrounds you so that it reflects where you are going, not where you have been. Why are thousands suddenly becoming financially free? Because they discovered a 9-word wealth password hidden in neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected money, cleared debts, and new opportunities. Some say the results feel almost divine. Scientists confirm it activates a powerful, ancient part of your brain linked to wealth and abundance. But now that it's leaked, it won't stay available for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. As this continues, you will feel a stronger connection to your own inner guidance. You will begin to trust your instincts more, not because they come from you alone, but because they are shaped by my presence within you. This will make your decisions feel clearer and more grounded, even when you do not have all the answers. There may be times when you feel the urge to rush ahead, to take advantage of everything that is opening up quickly. While your excitement is understandable, I am reminding you to remain steady. What is meant for you does not require you to rush or force anything. It will unfold at the right pace, and that pace will always be aligned with your growth. You will also notice that your sense of fulfillment begins to come from within rather than from external validation. You are no longer seeking constant approval or comparison. Instead, you are finding satisfaction in knowing that you are aligned with what I am doing in your life. This shift will free you from pressures that once held you back. There is also a quiet strength forming within you that will continue to grow. This strength is not loud or visible to everyone, but it will guide your actions and support your decisions. It is the strength that allows you to remain calm in uncertain moments and steady in times of change. I am building this within you so that you can stand firm no matter what comes. As you reflect on everything that has unfolded, you will begin to understand that your journey was never without direction. Even when you felt lost, you were being guided in ways you could not see. Now you are beginning to see the results of that guidance in a way that is clear and undeniable. You are stepping into a place where your life begins to feel more aligned, more stable, and more meaningful than before. This is not a temporary phase. It is a new way of living that will continue to grow and deepen over time. Stay connected to me and allow this process to unfold naturally. You will also begin to feel a deeper sense of calm settling into your daily life. This calm is not dependent on everything being perfect around you. It comes from knowing that you are no longer navigating life alone. I am with you in every step, and that presence is creating a stability that cannot be easily shaken. There will be moments when you recognize how much your reactions have changed. Things that once caused stress or confusion will now feel manageable and clear. This is because your inner foundation has been strengthened. You are no longer responding from fear, but from trust, and that change is shaping every part of your experience. Type 1616 to step into favor. As this transformation deepens, you will begin to see that your life is becoming more aligned with your purpose. You are no longer moving without direction or feeling lost in uncertainty. I am guiding your path in a way that brings clarity, and that clarity will continue to grow as you move forward. You will begin to see how each step connects to something greater. You may also notice that your patience has become stronger. You are no longer rushing to see immediate results or forcing things to happen. Instead, you are learning to trust the process and move with confidence, knowing that everything is unfolding at the right time. This patience will protect you from making decisions that could disrupt what I am building in your life. There will be a growing sense of trust within you that does not fade when things are unclear. Even in moments where you cannot see the full picture, you will feel a steady assurance that you are being guided. This trust will carry you through situations that once would have caused doubt or hesitation. Type 1717 to receive divine clarity. You will also begin to understand that your life is not only changing externally, but internally in a lasting way. Your thoughts, your emotions, and your responses are all being shaped into something stronger and more stable. This internal transformation is what will sustain everything I am placing in your life. Without it, external changes would not last, but with it, everything becomes steady. As you continue forward, you will notice that opportunities begin to appear more naturally. You will not need to chase them or force them into existence. They will come into your path at the right time, and you will feel ready to receive them. This readiness is something I have been building within you over time. There will also be a sense of freedom that grows stronger within you. You are no longer bound by the same limitations or fears that once held you back. This freedom will allow you to explore new possibilities and take steps you once avoided. I am opening your path so that you can move forward without unnecessary restrictions. You may feel moments of reflection where you look back and see how everything has led to this point. Those reflections will not bring regret, but understanding. You will begin to see that every part of your journey had purpose, even the parts that felt difficult or confusing. This understanding will bring peace and strengthen your trust in what is still ahead. There is also a deeper connection forming between you and me that will continue to grow. You will begin to feel my presence, not only in significant moments, but also in everyday life. This connection will guide you, support you, and bring clarity in ways that feel natural and steady. You will also begin to notice that your decisions are becoming more aligned with your long-term direction. You are no longer focused only on immediate outcomes. Instead, you are thinking in a way that supports your future. This shift will help you build something lasting rather than temporary. As this continues, you will feel a stronger sense of purpose guiding your actions. You are no longer moving without direction or feeling unsure about your path. I am revealing your purpose step by step, and each step will bring more clarity and confidence. Why are over 19,547 people suddenly attracting unexpected wealth? Because they started using a strange 9-word password discovered in neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. Scientists say it activates a 150 million year old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed lab-tested, life-changing. This password was quietly used by elites until a neuroscientist leaked it. Now it's spreading fast and could be taken down any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Do not feel the need to rush or force anything as you move forward. What is meant for you will come at the right time, and it will not require you to struggle or strain to receive it. Stay steady, stay aware, and trust that everything is unfolding as it should. You are stepping into a place where your life feels more aligned, more stable, and more meaningful than before. This is not a temporary change, it is a continuation of what I have been building within you. Stay connected to me, and allow this process to continue naturally. You will notice that your thoughts are becoming more focused and less scattered. The confusion that once filled your mind will no longer have the same influence over you. I am bringing clarity into your thinking so that your decisions come from understanding rather than uncertainty. This clarity will guide you in ways that feel natural and steady. There will also be a quiet confidence that continues to grow inside you. It will not seek attention, but it will shape how you move and how you respond to life. You will begin to trust yourself more, not because you have all the answers, but because you know you are being guided. This trust will become part of your daily experience. Type 1818 to receive strength. As this transformation deepens, you will begin to see how your life is aligning in ways that once seemed impossible. Things that felt disconnected will now start to come together with purpose. You will understand that nothing is happening by accident. Every step is part of a larger movement that is guiding you forward. You may also notice that your sense of direction becomes stronger with each passing day. You are no longer searching in confusion or second-guessing every choice. I am leading you with a steady hand, and that guidance will become clearer the more you trust it. This will allow you to move forward with confidence instead of hesitation. There will be moments when you reflect on how much you have changed, and those moments will bring a quiet sense of gratitude. You will see that you are no longer the person who felt stuck or uncertain. You are becoming someone who carries clarity, strength, and peace in a natural way. Type 1919 to claim breakthrough. As you continue forward, you will begin to understand that your life is no longer driven by fear of what might happen. Instead, it is guided by trust in what is already unfolding. This shift will change how you experience every situation. You will no longer feel overwhelmed by uncertainty because you will know that you are supported. You will also begin to notice that your environment starts to reflect the changes within you. The way people respond to you, the opportunities that appear, and the situations you encounter will all begin to align with your new state of being. This is not something you force. It is something that naturally follows when you are aligned. There will be a deeper sense of purpose that continues to grow within you. You will begin to feel that your life has direction, even if every detail is not yet clear. I am revealing your path step by step, allowing you to grow into it without pressure. This process will bring both clarity and confidence. You may also feel a stronger sense of patience developing within you. You are no longer rushing to reach outcomes or forcing things to happen quickly. Instead, you are learning to trust the timing of what is unfolding. This patience will protect you from unnecessary stress and help you make better decisions. There is also a growing awareness that you are not alone in any part of this journey.